Good morning, everyone. It's Robert from On My Turntable. Hope you having a great morning this morning. It is Tuesday morning. As always, a coffee kind of morning. Hope everyone's doing well. Just happened to be walking past my favorite record store yesterday, and like a magnet, it just drew me in. Picked up 4 albums. Nothing major, but some great stuff. Things are getting a little pricier as far as used albums, and still have to eat, still have to pay rent and all that other stuff. But some great stuff. So I just want to share those with you today. So I already had this one. I showed it yesterday when I was digging through my own collection and rediscovering this great stuff. This is the Monk Suspended Animation, their second album, still in the shrink. This is on the Polydor label. Awesome album. If you don't know the Monks, great English punk, post-pop, new wave band, whatever category you want to put them in, formed in England by 3 members of the Strawbs, which are another great band. I love the Strawbs. Now, don't be confused, and I was confused, and I think I called them that yesterday, by the Monks, who were formed in Germany by 5 American GIs in the 60s. Not the same band at all. This is straight ahead punk new wave band. Fantastic stuff. So Suspended Animation, 1981 release, only released in Canada, but really good, again, on the Polydor label, and I enjoy this album greatly. It sucks that I forgot I even had it. So as digging through, I found their debut album. This is Bad Habits. This is such a great album. Such a great album. I need to clean the cover. It's got a little bit of speckles here and there. Now this one's on the Harvest label, but yeah, the vinyl itself is in great shape. Kind of a spoof on punk rock. Bad Habits is. Very popular in Canada. They didn't really hit it big in the States, and even in the UK they didn't do all that well, but in Canada people seem to love them. And you've got big hit Drugs in My Pocket, Johnny B. Rotten, and Nice Legs, Shame About Your Face, I Ain't Getting Any, Out of Work Musician, No Shame, Dear Jerry, Don't Try to Kill Me With Your Love, Norman, Love in Stereo, Skylab, theme from the Monks, Bad Habits, Inner City Kitty, again, Drugs in My Pocket, Johnny B. Rotten, and Spotty Face. John Ford and Richard Hudson were the members of the Strawbs, and I just love this cover. And on the back, she kind of gets rid of her habit and goes out, whatever. But yeah, great fun album. It's a fun album. I classify it as a fun album. Great listen. I love the English style vocals. Just a fun, as well as Suspended Animation. Another great fun album. That's what I classify this as. Just a fun listen, and great hooks, great riffs. Again, Drugs in My Pocket, a great track. Awesome find. And at the time, there's a little sticker on here, $4.50. I paid a little bit more than $4.50 for this one, but happy to find it. Found this one here, and I need to get more of these guys because I was blown away when I heard them. This is Teaze, great hard rock band from Windsor, Ontario. kind of the middle of Ontario, southern Ontario. But yeah, hard and heavy. Love it. Great vocals, great guitar work. They only unfortunately, released 4 studio albums. Their first 2 were really heavy. They put out a great live album. They were super popular in Japan. Japanese people just seem to eat up great bands. And then they released a couple more albums, but were more progressive. I've heard. I haven't heard them. But the first 2 albums just rocked. They were helped out by Miles Goodwin when they moved to Montreal. Of course, Miles Goodwin, great frontman for another great hard rock band, April Wine. This is On the Loose, 1978 release. No relation to, and don't get confused, it's not Loverboy's On the Loose, that their great song. This is just called On the Loose, and you can just tell by the look of it. Great hard rockin' band. Yeah, kind of sounds, if you maybe take Kiss and Ted Nugent and put them together, that's what Teaze sounds like. Great vocals by Brian Dexter, or Danter, I think it is. Danter. And yeah, you've got gonna have a good time tonight. Stay here, ready to move. Sweet Misery, Never Again. On the Loose starts out side 2. Nobody's Fool, Baby Why Can't You, Tonight's Me, and Lady Killer. Awesome stuff. It's on Aquarius Records label. 1978 release again. And again, I need to find their first one, just simply titled Teaze. But again, they super successful tour in Japan. So there's a great live album out there too, I've got to find. But happy to find this one for sure. Happy to find this one. And it looks great. It sounds great. And yeah, Teaze, great band. Also, this guy, bit of a departure from the first 2 albums, but great find just the same. This is John Wetton, Caught in the Crossfire. Of course, John Wetton, bass player for super successful bands. This is on the Editions label. Don't really see that too often. Sorry. He's been a bass player for, and also sang with King Crimson, Roxy Music, Uriah Heep, Wishbone Ash. Also, he started Asia, the great band Asia. And that's what this one has. It has a bit of an Asia sound to it, I find. Again, probably just because of his vocals, and it's, the 80s. This is 1980 debut solo album. But what caught my eye on this one is that it features Martin Barr from Jethro Tull, plays on quite a few tracks on this one. Also Simon Kirke, drummer for Bad Company, is on here. Who else? Saxophonist Malcolm Duncan from the Average White Band. Again, great players, great players. So the album was kind of right in between the time he left UK, the great band UK, and before he joined Wishbone Ash. So kind of right in that sweet spot. And then from Wishbone Ash, he went on to form Asia. But you've got some great tracks in here. Turn on the Radio, Baby Come Back, When Will You Realize, Cold as the Night, Paper Talk, and then side 2 is Getaway, Caught in the Crossfire, Get What You Want, I'll Be There, and Woman. So you got John Wetton on vocals, lead guitars, bass and drum and keyboards. Not drums, just bass and keyboards. Simon Kirke on drums and percussion. Malcolm Duncan on saxophone. And then Martin Barr, lead guitar on tracks 2, which is Baby Come Back. Tracks 3, which is When Will You Realize. Track number 5, which is Paper Talk. And track number 10, Woman. So, yeah. great stuff. And it sounds awesome. Again, it's got that Asia sound to it. Awesome solo album. Happy to find it. Happy to find it. And again, with those great players, you can't be beat. So my last one, I already had this one, but I'm going to show you it. This is Moxie 2. It's on the Polydor label. Great hard rock band from Toronto. This is an awesome album. And they hit it big in the States, really big in the States, through a lot of radio stations that promoted them, especially in Texas. They also had great exposure when they opened up for AC/DC in 1977. So they had that luck with them, because a lot of bands don't have that luck and they're stuck in the same country. So Moxie broke, I guess, if you want to call it that. 1976 released their second album. Really good stuff. I'm glad I found it, because there's another Take It or Leave It, Through the Storm, One More Heartbreak, Slipping Out, Midnight Flight, Changing My Life, Trying Just for You, and Wetsuit. You got Buddy Kane on guitar and blowbag and acoustic guitar, Bill Wade on drums and percussion, Buzz Sherman, what a great vocalist he is, amazing vocalist, Terry Jurek on bass, and Earl Johnson on guitar and slide guitar. Great combination. And just the Polydor label, Canadian. Happy to find it. So I was super happy to find their debut album. Now, I paid a little bit more than I would have normally paid for a used album. Kind of double the price, but still, it's a rare album to find. It's hard to find. So this is Moxie, their debut album. Wow. Just blown away by this one. Yeah, blown away. It's so good. so good. Cool thing that you discover when you read up on this is Tommy Bolin had some influence on this one. He actually was in the studio doing his solo album, and one of the players in here had left, and they needed someone to fill in. So Tommy Bolin actually appears as a guest on this one. He plays quite a few leads on most of the tracks on this one. So that's cool. He was working on his Teaser album at the time. This is on the Ahead label. But yeah, great album. Great album. You got Fantasy, Sail On, Sail Away. Awesome track. Can't See You, I'm a Star. Moon Rider. Time to Move On. Still I Wonder, Train, and Out of the Darkness. Get Buzz Sherman, fantastic vocalist. Terry Jurek on bass, and Burry Kane on rhythm guitar, Earl Johnson on rhythm guitar, lead guitar Earl Johnson, and drums on Bill Wade. Special thanks to Tom Stephenson, Tommy Bolin, yeah, amazing stuff. Arc Sound is a Canadian label again, but yeah, a fantastic find. Again, I paid a little bit more than I should have, but I just had to have it to add to my Moxie. So hopefully I can find more out there. Again, it's hard. This one was a hard one to find. A little bit of ring wear, but the vinyl itself is in great shape. So there you have it, guys. There's some awesome finds. Again, not too many, but just enough to fill the palette, so to speak. And have a great rest of the day. It's been a rainy week here, but well, I don't care. I'm on holidays. Anyway, guys, take care. Love you all. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye now.